Hey everybody, Pox7 here, and today we have a little bit of an update video. I haven't made an update video in a while, so I guess we'll just get right into it, and I'll talk about all the things that have changed since we've been the smallest of the RCs, and that would be the Nano CPX. As you guys know, this thing has been broken for quite a while, and I recently sent it in to Horizon Hobby to get it fixed and see if they could do anything about the problems it was having. And they got it back, and they got it fixed. It has a pretty long story about what happened to it, but I guess it's really not that interesting, so I'll just leave that out for now. But I did break it, though. I just broke the swash plate because I was doing some inverted hovering, and I lost control, and I crashed and broke the swash plate, so that's too bad. I just recently ordered an aluminum one. Can't remember if it was a Lynx or a Micro Heli, one of those two, of A-Main Hobbies, and that should be coming in the mail in a few days. So I'll be getting that on, and then I'll get some videos of this and show you guys what I can do with this little helicopter. It's a lot of fun to fly. You know, it has the capability to fly inverted and all that good stuff. Alright, so the next RC we're going to move on to is the 300. You can see the 300X is also in pieces. There's no main gear in there right now, and but I'll start with what happened to it. I mean, as you guys may have known, I've been having a lot of vibration problems with it, and so it won't take off. And I've done a few things to solve those problems. First thing I did is I put some Loctite on the motor shaft so the top of the outrunner bit doesn't move around, creating unwanted vibrations. So that made it better. And I also remounted the Beast X with one piece of 3M4011 double-sided tape. And then lastly, also I put this piece of fuel tubing for the zip tie on the ESC. And I also put T-Rex 450 tail grips on this thing, which look really cool. And those have helped the vibrations a lot too. However, when I was trying to put in my new gear, I bought a new gear for it. I'll show you that. In fact, I actually upgraded it a little bit. I got the Lynx CNC machined plastic gear. Also has slant teeth on it, so there's more gear contact and it's a bit quieter. But on the old one, I could not get the screw out, and so I had to disassemble the entire helicopter to take off the other half of the frame. And then I had to Dremel off the top of the screw and pull it out with channel locks. So it took about a few hours to get that screw out, which was really painstaking, but I also have the slant pinion on the motor. And in the process, I destroyed the belt gear thing, and then also I noticed main shaft slightly bent, so I ordered those in the same order from A-Main Hobbies as the thing for the swash blade for the Nano. So yeah, now I'll get to what I think you guys will like, which is the X. So I guess first I need to apologize about the delay, because I've been, having a hard time updating you guys with this. I've been very busy, but I guess we'll just start with the basics. So last build video you saw of this thing, I was having problems with it. I don't even think I said so, but I've been having a lot of problems with the 22 shocks in the front. I realized that they're too short, and they didn't work. So what I did is I took the Revo shocks, and I put them back on the front. And then I put a variable dampening kit piston in there, so there's more holes in the piston, so I can put lighter oil, and now the shocks are like perfect to the front. For the back, I use the 22 shocks, but even when I bought the stiffest springs that they make, this car is so heavy that it doesn't actually work. So I put in my super stiff Rustler front VG racing springs on the back, and now that works really well for the back suspension. As you can see, I also have the Proline slingshots on the back, which are awesome snow tires. It sort of works on like it works really well on like ice. It does not work very well on the powder on like just like a fallen snow, because the front just kind of digs. I purposely did not buy paddles for the front because I was afraid that the front would dig in, and it does even with it like this. So I'll think about what I'm going to do for that. Only other problem is that the ESC keeps on coming untaped, even with my super sticky servo tape. So that's that. Also, I broke my capacitor off there, which kind of sucks. And then the servo's been waterproof, which I did not think would hold up, but it has, and so I'm happy about that. And then, yeah, also over here, I'm cutting up the body, and I'm just thinking about the paint job I'm going to do for this. I'm going to be doing the, I bought like an electric metallic blue for it, so I'm going to just do it flat blue, and then I'm going to make it like I decided I'm going to make it like an A-Main Hobbies scheme, with all the stickers that they sent me, so I'll do it like that. I don't know why they sent me the stickers, but I was just thinking about it, and I think it'll look really cool. So that's what I'm going to do for that. I run this thing mainly on 3S because the linear system is a bit small for it. So no fans right now, but considering it's about 0 degrees Fahrenheit outside, it's not really a problem. So I guess that's it for the EXO. I guess last car we'll talk about is the Rustler. And then I'll just talk about some additional. Here's the Rustler. It's a bit dirty, but you can kind of see it here. I've been driving this thing a little bit. It works well in the snow and like my backyard, like the powdery stuff with the big paddle tires it has. I haven't been driving it too much. I've been very preoccupied with fixing the 300X and the EXO as well, so haven't really had a lot of time for that. But this thing has been a lot of fun though, and not really a whole lot of news for it though. It's my most reliable RC, and so it really never breaks. So that's about it for that. A nice little 30-second bit there. So now I'm going to talk about some other. So I need to address a few things. First thing I want to do is I want to give out a shout out to a channel called XTreme RC. To my understanding, I think he had his channel deleted or something happened to his last channel, but just wanted to give him a shout out because he has I think he has a cool channel design with what he's been starting out with, and I remember when I started my channel how hard it was to get it going, so I just wanted to give him a little bit of a shout out. He has a few Durango cars, I think a DS. He has the buggy and the short course truck. I don't know exactly what they're called. I saw those at the racetrack a lot. Speaking of racing, though, this is my Lucy 22, and it has been sold. And the seller and I are working out the payments, and so he's sent me a few deposits of money. I think I have about 1/3 of the money necessary through PayPal, and I'm going to be getting this thing shipped out to him soon. And so I'll be using that money to fix more RCs, undoubtedly, but I guess that's it for that. Shocks have been removed. I'll be getting those back on shortly, and this wing's off for a little bit of cleaning. But that's about it. I guess I'll see you guys, whenever I need to make another update or whatever. So I guess thanks for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos.